Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
The Hawkeyes have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Iowa, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, it's Willis. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Direct snap to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To bootleg here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Orange, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Syracuse lines up quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out from inside his end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. We'll try to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I bet it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Slides a quick throw. Touchdown, Syracuse. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A little more urgency. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Past the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Motion now from the tight end. They'll test the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great...
Now here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Orange. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the tight end hauls in on the corner route. The ball is loose.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Russell. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Gonna run it. It's James. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Syracuse has moved into the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
14. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on first down. Blitz and a quick sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled, but first down. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Give it to the back again. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Russell. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The shotgun handoff here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. First down from the 15.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on a swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the 2-point conversion.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Williams. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Russell. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. Linebackers making some adjustments now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 2nd down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. second and goal. They hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, it's play action. And it's caught. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes the grab. It's Russell. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. On the ground, it's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Russell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. That's reeled in. It's Russell. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Russell. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw it again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid game. He'll spot the ball for 31. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Hawkeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Gonna run it. It's Williams. First down and more. He's still running.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? He's looking to throw. On the move now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. Will spot the ball at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion